Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are going to do something a little different and it's going to be kind of done in stages. So in a few weeks, the third weekend of April, I am going to a crop in Oklahoma City, which is where my mother lives. And I am going to be making page kits to take to that crop. I used to go to crops a long time ago, and that's actually when I started making page kits is when I went to them. I went to them fairly regularly. And I've just always made page kits since then. It's just the easiest way for me, especially when I was busy with kids and I didn't always have a whole lot of time. I could come home, pull a page kit, pull a sketch or scrap lift or something, and then just sit down and do some pages. So I am going to be making some page kits and I'm going to be taking you along the journey to show you how I do it. Now, everybody does it a little differently, and I actually make page kits differently each time I make them. I do it a different way, it seems like, but I have been kind of focusing on, actually not kind of, each week I have a product focus, and that's because I just have lots of product, guys. I really do. And I love it. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I can't just run somewhere when I run out of something. And I think that's why I have such a large stash, is because I'm like, I never know, if I'm going to run out of this, what if I'm going to need it? And I just like having choices. But with that being said, this past year, I realized that I need to start using stuff. I need to stop buying, which that hasn't happened, but I need to focus on using stuff that I bring in. So what I do sometimes for to start a page kit is I just randomly pull stuff. Like I have different parts of my scrapbook room right in front of me. I have my Elle Studio and Freckled Fawn and things like that. And then I have I have bins of Flair and my color cast design and my Bramble Fox. And so what I'm going to show you today are the products that I just pulled. I'll just open up my drawer or whatever and just pull something out, and that's going to be my page starter. I know it's random, but my mind sometimes, even though I like things a certain way, sometimes I get bogged down with doing things a certain way. Like if I'm like, okay, I brought this in, I have to use this. My mind will be like, nope, not going to do it. I don't like that. I don't want to use it. So this is a way for my brain to be like, oh, it's random, it's fun, but I'm still using stuff that I've brought in. If that makes any sense. I have a very strange brain. I understand that. Anyway, so for this part of the video, I'm going to show you some of the things that I've pulled that I am making an effort to use in my page kits. I'm going to piece together videos because it sometimes takes me a really long time to find pictures and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to show you kind of step by step what I'm going to do. And this is my first little bin of things that I'm going to use that I have pulled that I want to make page kits out of. I hope this makes sense. So I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to kind of walk you through what, if I have pictures in mind or page kits or papers and that kind of stuff, I'm going to kind of walk you through that. And then I'll turn it off and go get some more stuff and start building the page kits little by little. I hope you understand that. Sometimes I talk in circles and people don't always understand what I mean. So let me show you what I have for some of my page starters. I bought this Flair from Some Assemblage Required. I actually know exactly the pictures I'm going to use with this. My son and his girlfriend last April, went to the aquarium in Jinx Aquarium, maybe? Anyway, it's up around Tulsa, and he took like 2 pictures, but hey, for my son, I'm just happy that I get any pictures. Anyway, so I know I'm going to use those pictures. My problem with this is I'm not sure what I'm going to do paper-wise, so that's going to take me a little bit to figure out. But I know the pictures, but we're going to have an aquarium kit. Next thing I pulled, this is also from Some Assemblage Required, and they paired with Dottie About Flair. It's been a while ago, and this is the Flair that she sold from Dottie About Flair, and it's these weather. And I bought them because there was some weather ones that went for winter because we had some super cold weather a few years ago. But these are more like sunshine and the moon. So I don't know. I think I will probably, I could use this one on like a page. I do have pictures of my daughter and I. She wanted a swimming pool for graduation, so I bought her a blow-up swimming pool. So I could use pictures of that. Or I have a lot of sunrise pictures in the mornings, so I could use those pictures. So it's probably going to be something like that. I also have a cool one where the moon is being hidden. So something like that is where I will go with these. Next are these canvas flare. They're just some cameras and some capture the journey. So I can literally do anything with these. So this is just kind of I'm going to put some pages together and then stick these in it. The same with this. These are Elle Studios die cut tabs, and they're in some pretty bright colors. Here, I'll show you a few of them. They're pretty primary colored. There's some orange, green, red, black, gray. There's yellow and blue, like I said, but they're pretty primary colors. And I know I have a back to school page kit that I already have made. So I might just stick those in there because back to school kits are almost always primary color. So I may just find that kit and put it in there. And it has a hole in it, so. Next up are these color cast designs. It says good times. Don't forget this, cherish what of you. Today's story, love your guts. That's pretty open. Yeah, so I will probably, trying to think, will I don't know. But that's pretty open. I could just do it like a selfie of my daughter, something like that. So that does not bring to mind any pictures off the top of my head. So we'll have to look for something to pair it with. This one is from Pear Tree Cut Files. It says, we didn't know we were making memories. We were just having fun. A typewriter, take note of today, memories made. Ooh, I can't read this one at all. Worth remembering, there we go, and collect moments, not things. So again, I can just put these, that's a pretty open, so I'll probably wait and pull some things and then stick these in it. This Bramble Fox that says it's all good, and these are the days. So again, I'll probably do some more looking and then stick those in last minute. This one thing that I did is I get the Scrap Room, Color Cast Design, Bramble Fox, and Freckled Fawn kits every month. I am over a year behind on some of them, on my Bramble Fox. So I went and found March of 2023, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use these this month. I know it's now April, but when I was pulling these, it was March of 23. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to for sure use these. So we have 2 pink butterflies, a today, and a photo. So again, pretty wide open. So I am going to do some searching and finding some stuff. And when I come back, I'll show you what I've pulled. I may just do the pictures and then go from there, but I will show you what I've pulled when I get back. So this was step 1. I'll be right back and we will do step 2. Okay, I'm back. I have pulled pictures for all the stuff that I showed you earlier that I was going to try to build kits around. A couple of them, I had kits already made that I thought the flare would go, or the embellishments, whatever it was that I pulled, would go with. So I pulled out those kits. So let me show you my idea, and then I will take you to my next step. So if you'll remember, I had this acrylics from Bramble Fox back in March of... Sorry, I tried not to, but it just came on me. Back of March of 2023, this was in the Fox box, and I have these two pictures left from my son's book from just an impromptu spring photo shoot we did back in 2013 or 12. So these two pictures are going to go with that, and I will add some paper and more embellishments. That will be in the next step. I had this Good Times with all those fun wood veneer hearts, and I have pulled these pictures of us at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. I had somebody message me or comment on one of my videos, and I can't remember who it is, I'm sorry, but they were from Texas, South Texas, and they were talking about things to do up in Oklahoma, and I told them about this Chickasaw Cultural Center. It is super cool. This was actually the year it opened in 2012, and it's really neat now. I haven't been there in a few years, but it's a super cool place to go. But anyway, so I have these 4 pictures of this is my kids with some skins of some kind, and that's my daughter and my son doing some beadwork. So those 4 pictures are going to go with this color cast design set. I had these of like film strips and viewfinders that say things about making memories. So I pulled these pictures of my daughter at one, we still go to Broadway plays, but she started really young. This was in 2012, so she would have been 7, and she went and saw Mary Poppins. And so we are going to build a kit around those. Next up was this It's All Good, and these are the days. I've actually pulled 2 different pictures, one for each one. It's All Good, it's going to be these pictures of my son Garrett eating at Krispy Kreme donuts. And then These Are the Days is going to be of my son and daughter riding a inner tube ride at the Great Wolf Lodge. So that's those. Then I told you that I have pictures of my son at the aquarium, and that is him. He looks so different from these other pictures. This was last spring, and it says Oklahoma Aquarium behind him. These weather ones, I pulled these 2 pictures of my daughter sunbathing, just some selfies that she took. And so I'm going to use the sun and maybe the sun and cloud. So that's for those. Then for the ones that I just went ahead and pulled the page kit, I'm going to show you all that's in the kit. These were already put together, but I added for the Capture the Journey with the cameras. This is, I'm not in this picture. I actually took the picture, but me and a group of teacher friends went to New York over fall break back in 2015. And this is us having arrived at the airport and picking up our ride picking us up. So I thought Capture the Journey. And I also have this Not Just for Boys Kit Club acrylic that says Go Fly Tour. Oh, there's 2 of us. This was us in, I think, the Oklahoma City airport. There's some of them. I have these pear tree bits of geotags. I have this hot off the press Artage Collage Travel, and there's just all kinds of things that you can cut out for that one. I have these Simple Stories bits and pieces from Simple Vintage Traveler. I have these Not Just for Boys Kit Club vellum tickets. Like I said, this is just kind of a random page kit put together. I have this chipboard border that has the globes on it. I have this cut apart sheet from Kaiser Craft, and on the back is a stripe. I have this compass piece, and on the back, this is like a Project Life card. I have this cut apart sheet that I'm guessing was part of that, because it has the same back. And then I have this stripe with more cut aparts. I might need to add a little more paper to this, but I'll wait and see if I can find a sketch or something and then decide from there. But I just added the flare to this kit that I already had made up. kind of a random full of travel stuff. And then the last one were these Elle Studio die cut tabs that were in the bright colors, and I said I already had a back to school kit made up, and so that is what I pulled out. It's these pictures of the first day of school. This is my son's senior year and my daughter's 8th grade year. So I have these pictures. That's my classroom, if you cared about that. That's my class. Anyway, so those are the pictures in this kit that I already had made, are these Bramble Fox pieces that are back to school. Some Echo Park frames and tags and ephemera from the back to school collection. Some page pieces and chipboard stickers from Simple Story School Life. I have a 6x6 paper pad, Echo Park Teacher's Pet, and then I just have some random papers that are super, super old. I have no idea what paper this is. I've had it forever. Oh, maybe it'll tell me. Colorbok from, oh, I thought maybe it'd have a year, but it doesn't. Yeah, super old. I have this Recollections paper. It also doesn't have a year, but it's also really old with the school buses on it. I have this corkboard paper. It's a Karen Foster 2003, so it's 21 years old. This Reminisce star paper. It doesn't have a date on it. And on the back is more of a white scale. And then these pictures are these stickers from Echo Park Back to School. And then since those pictures are for my daughter's book, and she was going into the 8th grade, and I bought these a long time ago, this Reminisce from all different grades, and it has 8th grade on it. So I was going to try to pull some of those into it. So that is for that. And next time when I come back, I will have pulled, I don't know if I'll go ahead and do the whole kits for the rest, or if I'll just kind of do it step by step and show you how I pulled the papers and that kind of stuff for the rest of it. But we have 2 kits completed for my crop. I don't know. I'm going to be there from 10 to 8. So that's 10 hours. So I thought I'd bring 20 page kits. I might not need that many, but that was kind of what I was just going to aim for, because, you know, if I just have everything together and I don't have to make a whole lot of decisions, I can get through a page pretty quickly. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is about 20 page kits. So I will be back in a little bit with some more stuff showing you how I can, my step-by-step process of making page kits. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I pulled some more kits, and then I have 2 more that I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with you. Now, some of these I'm still going to need to add more embellishments, and that will be in another part. So I hope you're kind of following along and seeing how I put page kits together. So let's talk about my Mary Poppins photos. This was my starting off piece, this Bits and Pieces from Pear Tree. I really wanted to stay in the black and white and maybe add a pop of red. So I pulled the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Essentials. It's all neutrals, and I figured I might still add a touch of red if I can find something. I know I have some Scrappin' Happy Studios epoxy flare that's Broadway. I just have to find it. I think I know where it is. I have now, let me show you something. I know my desk is kind of a mess right now, but I took my Scrappin' Happy Studio flare because it was just in a little thing like this, and it was outgrowing it quickly. I have an addiction, and it is called Scrappin' Happy Studio flare. I admit it, right? Step 1 is admitting it. Now, I'm not really going to do anything about it because I just ordered a whole bunch from her new release, but I have admitted it. But anyway, I bought these off Amazon, and they are the absolute perfect size. Now, with the lid on, they are these These epoxy are a little too tall, but oh, excuse me. You're not gonna, it doesn't matter if this part gets bent because it's just the top part. But I think I have some Broadway in here. Yep, there they are. So, well, it says theater, but I thought I had some like Broadway ones too. They may be in a different one, but that'll work. Oh, there they are. Admit one. So I'm going to put both of these in there also. So, and that, because there is all kinds of stuff in this kit. It's a Happy Scrappy Bag, My Little Scrapbook Store. Go see her, guys. I've told you guys this over and over. If you're new or you haven't heard me say it, go visit her store. It's amazing. Anyway, it has the paper. It has the type keys, the titles, the rub-ons, the butterfly rub-ons, the typeset rub-ons, the page pieces, you can't see me, the chipboard clipboards, the ephemera, the flower bits, the botanical bits, and oh, these are the flower bits wood, and these are the flower bits. These are the flower bits wood, and these are the flower bits basic. So I have that. Now I do think I am going to add a paper pad because I came across it the other day. I actually used a piece of it, and this has some musical notes on it, so I might be able to use that too. So I'm going to stick this in here. And that means this kit is finished. I don't think I need anything else in there. In fact, I probably have way too much, but that's done. So that makes kit number 3 out of hopefully about 20 finished. All right. Now this one, this is my spring pictures with my Bramble Fox from March of 2023. Because of these butterflies, I went and found a Close to My Heart collection. Now I'm going to tell you, that's where I usually go to first. I have a really big Rubbermaid, one of those really long ones, tub full of Close to My Heart collections because, guys, I've been using Close to My Heart for 15 years, 10 to 15 years. And so I go there first. If I can't find anything I like, then I go to my scrap room kits, flavors of the month kits. Then if there's nothing I like there, I start going through my other collections. So that's kind of how I do it. And I thought this would be perfect. So I pulled it. Now this one, I'm going to have to add some more embellishments to it. So this one is not finished, but I at least have a start. So that's going to go over here because it's not finished yet. It's the same with this one. These are from the Chickasaw Cultural Center. And this was my starter. Now, this is not exactly a match to that, but I want to show you why I pulled this paper. This is another Close to My Heart kit from, it doesn't even have a year on it. Oh yeah, it does, 2014. Because of this feather paper, or this feather vellum, and this paper. This is the reason I pulled this kit right here. So, now you might think that Good Times isn't going to match, but up here, that Awesome, it's pretty close. And so I called it good. Again, I'm going to need to add some more stuff to this. So this one's not quite finished because all I have is paper and those little bit of embellishments there. I have a feather stamp. I will probably add that to it, or what I'm thinking I might do is after I find either a sketch or a scrap lift, because I want my pages to go by quickly. So I'm going to put either a sketch or a scrap lift in all of these kits too. That'll be another step that you'll see later. But after I find that, if it looks like it's going to need mixed media or the sketch or scrap lift calls for mixed media, I'm probably going to do that beforehand because I don't need to take all that and make a mess and have to wait for it to dry and all that. So, but I do have a feather stamp. In fact, I'm going to be using it. This first week of April is my my weekly product focus is stamps, and I've pulled it to use in another layout. So as soon as I use it with that, I'm probably going to stick it in here. But like I said, this is going to need some more stuff, but it has a start to it. So it is not finished. Now this one kind of gave me a problem. So it's the donut, the Krispy Kreme collection or picture, and this is what I had to go with it. Now, Close to My Heart has a donut collection. The blue was way off. Like, I put it with it and I'm like, I can handle it. And then my brain was like, no, you can't, don't do it. So I searched high and low. And then I was like, why not use my Sweet Rush collection? My little scrappy store had, my little scrapbook store had, they do 12 days of Christmas between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And she has amazing sales, and she had the Sweet Rush Happy Scrappy bag on sale for, I can't remember how much it was, but it was unbelievable for what you got in here. Now, I don't know if there are actual donuts in here, but I figure I can find something in here to make it work. And in this, I have, let's just look what all is in this one. So there's the papers, the specialty paper, the chipboard, or no, the cardstock stickers. I was just curious, is there? No, there's no donuts, but like I said, I can do something. There's the puffy phrases, the chipboard stickers, the chipboard alphabet, the Sweet Rush sticker book, the paper clips, the puffy stickers, the tassels, the embellishments, more embellishments. So this is, this one is the foiled one, and the layered stickers. So I'm like, if I can't find something to use in this, then yeah, I need to go back and learn how to scrapbook again. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so I pulled that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I was like, I had to have it, so I better use it. So this one is finished. That makes 5, 1, 2, 4. This one I don't know if it's quite finished or not. I might go try to see if I can find some other stuff. But it's my daughter sunbathing. The starting point where this flare from Some Assemblage Required. I pulled a Close to My Heart from 2021. It's called Happiness Lives Here. And I just really liked the colors, and this that says Sunshine. That's what got me into it. And so it's just basically the paper, the stickers, and some wood veneer. So I don't know. I might see if there's anything else I can add to this. But that is, so I'm not going to put this in the finished just yet, although it does have 3 different kinds of embellishments. But I don't know. I might look through like my Freckled Fawn and that kind of stuff and just see if there's anything else that would kind of match that I could add, like some labels or some puffies or something like that. So it is not, I'm not going to call it finished yet. Okay, now I am going to walk you through a couple of these. Now, some of it's hard for me to do because, like I said, I don't want to take my camera over there where my gigantic box of Close to My Heart stuff is and have you watch me flip through it. But there were a few pictures that I've pulled bins from. So, for example, the picture of my son and daughter on the water ride with the flare that said, or the acrylic that says these are the days. I pulled out my summer. Now, these pictures weren't taken in summer, but I thought I could find some water related stuff in my summer bin. So that's what we're going to look for. We're going to look for a collection that I could use for that. So this is my summer bin. Kind of how I have it arranged. Actually, I need to go through it again. I try to keep it all together. So my Flair, my acrylics, and I was just in this bin, so I know that there's not any Flair that's going to match that it's all pretty much very summery. Although I could put Travel Buddies. I think I might get this back out because this Travel Buddies might work if I find the right colored paper, because they did travel together all the time. So I'm going to leave that out just in case. Then I have some brads. I have some ephemera. Let me look through it really quick. Well, let me look for a collection first, and then I'll come back through here. So anyway, and I keep, like, my ephemera, I have a jump ring. My stickers, a jump ring. When they don't have that, like this is a collection from Hip Kit, I have it just in a sack. That's just a stamp. And then I kind of have all my collections together. This is more of kind of the same thing here. Rub-ons, sticker sheets. Then I have my loose paper together. And then I have my collections. So I have one in mind. Was it that one? Hold on, let me kind of look. Oh, it was these two Photo Play ones. Because Photo Play, the colors usually match. And this, I'm not a big gnome person. I don't usually use the gnomes. But Splish Splash, and then in this little floaty. And I figured if I was ever going to use some gnomes, I could use it on this layout. And Good Times, Chill, that kind of thing. And now there's not very much paper left of this collection, but this other Photo Play has very similar colors in it. And there were some in it that I thought I could probably use. Like, there's another stripe, if that's not going to be enough. There's just this green. There's this pink gingham. There's this blue, dark blue. So I figure I'm going to put these two together. So I have an acrylic piece and an epoxy and stickers. Oh, and no, it wasn't that one that I wanted to use. Hold on. All right, so there's that. So now let me go through and see if there's anything else that I could add to that. That's a little too summery. Although those bubbles could maybe work. And memories. Unwind. Take it easy. Maybe. So I'm going to put this with it. And the colors are close enough. This Hip Kit, I just feel like the colors may be a little too soft. But I was going to look at the chipboard and see if there's anything. There's one that says pool. There's a camera. Some frames. Not really. But you know what? This has a lot of fish on it and shells, and I'm going to keep that out for possibly, no, I don't think it's going to be the right colors for the boy layout or my son's layout. But you know what? I'm going to keep it out just in case, and I'm going to set it over here. All right. I don't need any of those, I don't think. Those aren't the right colors. No. Pool party, but I have my title, so I don't really need any more titles. Okay, so I don't need that. Let's see. I'm just looking on the backs of these to see if there's anything that I might be able to use. I'm wondering about, I don't think so. Okay, not that. or that. So I think that's it. I already have acrylics. Oh, I was going to put my scraps down here with the rest of this loose paper. Okay, so, and again, I might go through my freckled fawn and see if there's anything else I can add to that. So I'm not going to call it quite done yet either. Just get a bag to put all of it in so I can keep it separated. Okay. So this one's not quite done either. Like I said, I'm going to look for a few more things. But so I'll set it over here. And then the last one is the one of my son at the aquarium. And I have pulled my boy. This is my boy. I don't have the plastic bins for all of it. But anyway, I wanted to bring kind of this color in, the wood veneer. So I went through my boy and I found these three that match each other that I thought I could probably use. Like I could use the Let's Go. I can use some of these stickers, Wordy Bits. This is Cocoa Vanilla Legendary. I thought I could use some of these. There's lots of labels and stuff in this one. And so I thought I could use some of that. There's a shark, so I can use that. But I did not really find, I need to find some papers. Now I may have to just go with scraps. So let's see what I've got. That would look good. And there's another piece of that. That Chamel field trip. Yeah, that would be okay. Those won't. No, no. Maybe. No. I really like these, but I just don't feel like they have the mood and feel. I think this is too dark. It's not colorful enough. That's the back of that, so we'll take that. No. No, those are too, like, fall colory. Maybe. No. 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 Maybe. Getting way too many blues here. Those won't really go. None of these stickers. These are all, and I think all this stuff isn't going to work either. That all isn't going to work. Possibly. Nope. Maybe. I need to put this together. This, I have just moved this into this box. I had run out of box and places. And then I did some rearranging and put this in here. No. Is there anything in this that might work? I don't think so. I like these colors, but to me these look like baseballs, and I just can't get past that it looks like baseballs. I already have one. Well, do I have one similar to this? I have these. I have these diamonds. But just in case, I think I'll add that one. Okay. So that is going to be that one. And again, I'm probably going to need to go find some more stuff because, oh, I was going to look to see if that hit kit would match at all. Hold on. Let me kind of get this organized a little bit here. So this is just going to be a bunch of scraps. This is a random kit, if I ever saw one. Let's see. Well, I'm afraid these are going to be way too pastel-y. Yeah, they are. I kind of thought that. Because there's like pinks and stuff, and that's just not going to go with this. So that's going to be a no. But I did also find this, and there were a couple of little fishes in it, but there's not really enough for me to... Although this says like so hot. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that might... These hearts might work. Okay, I'm going to keep this in here because there might be some things in here. But again, I think I will probably look through my other stuff and see if there's some other things that I can add to this one. And that is it for now. The next video, I will go through and look through my Freckled Fawn stuff with you and see if there's anything we can add of that. And I think, because I'll have to go get it, so I don't want to do it right now. So I'll be back and with these last 4, I think there's 5 that I need to go through and see if there's anything else I can add to it. And that'll be the next step. So I'll be back with all that stuff. Hold on. Okay, I have pulled my Freckled Fawn. This is my drawer of my Freckled Fawn kits, monthly kits that I get. I also have some more. And it's not all Freckled Fawn. It's also Elle Studio. So I'm going to pull those and we're going to go through this. And I know this video is going to be long, guys, but I wanted you to see exactly what I did to make a page kit in case you are interested in doing it too. Okay, so let's start with the aquarium. Now, I kind of went through my Bramble Fox monthly pieces. Excuse me, and I don't know what month this is. Hold on, let me look really quick. It must have been February because I didn't mark on there. So let me do that too. That just kind of helps me know. But it has kind of the same colors and it says things like the best of days and I can't read that one. Anyway, and I thought, this was him and his girlfriend going out and having a fun day together. So I thought that might work, and the colors are similar. But let me just kind of look through, and basically I'm going to pull out probably the labels, and that way I'll kind of know if they match. Those labels don't look. There's this one that would kind of match. That one and that one would kind of match. There's a smile, everyday life, happiness is here. Yeah, so I think this one would go well. So now we have this whole stack of stuff. We have this, and then we have all the stuff we pulled. So I think we're going to call this one finished. Next is this one. So, and it's the one of my kids in a little... Oh, I forgot to put that with that. Hold on, I need to do that. Those are going to be too dark. I can tell by the letters. Let's see. This one. Oh, this one has the pink and the yellow and the orange. Now that won't match. Springtime, that would be good. The suns would be good. These stars would be good. And then there's the wood veneer suns here. I think that's going to be a match, guys. I can't use the purples, but okay, so now I have all of these and that. Trying to think is I might look through my color cast designs. Let me pull those really quick just to go through them. They're in this close to my heart box. You're not going to be able to see me go through them very well. Hold on, I'll pull them out. So let's see. That's a travel and that's a travel. That's a travel. That says fabulous. But I don't need really any words. Lazy days. Party animal. Love your guts. Don't forget this. That's an autumn one. That's an autumn one. Family time. Oh, I can't tell what these say. This happened. I can see that one. Hold on. Let me see what this says because I'm curious now. Oh, the hearts would be cute, maybe. This happened. Autumn favorites. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I was like, I could not tell why that had numbers. So, don't need that. I do kind of like these hearts. And then I have some freckled fawn hearts too. Let me see. That's all currently. Hooray for today. Good days. That might work. So I'm going to put that in there. I also have these freckled fawn hearts, so I'm going to pull that so we can have just an all kinds of heart layout. Let me see, what else do I have in here? You and me, love, family, that would work. My story or currently. I think that's enough. So we're going to call that good because I have quite a few color cast designs that I can use. I have all those hearts. I have this whole thing, and I just saw those. They would kind of work too, a little bit. So I think I'm going to pull them too, and those. I'm just looking over here. What do I have? Yep. So let me dump this out so I'll know, so I can use that. And that is going to be it for this one. And I would say this has seen better days. I should probably not use this one anymore. I will switch that out when I'm not on camera. Yeah. Okay, next up is this one. It's the sunbathing one. Let's go back to this. Nope, too deep of colors. No. Well, I don't know. Those would kind of look okay. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Let's pull out the labels. Really, that one's the only one that would work. Now that might, and that, and that. Okay, let's see. Anything else in here that, there's a couple of arrows. Those hearts here would work. All right, well, this is a possibility. Let me just make sure that there's not one that's a little better. But that definitely has some of the colors in it. So that's a maybe. Oh, now see, this one has the pink and the blue and the green and the, yeah, I think we're going to go with this one instead. Yep. Now the washi doesn't look as good as the other washi. And I could put both of them in there, but there is the yellow washi that would work. And this one would look okay. So yeah. So, and what else is in here? There's a wood veneer that says home and story. And she was at home. She's sunbathing in the backyard. What else do we have? We have these that some of them would make. Hugs and kisses. You are lovely. Just an ordinary day. Let me take a selfie. Oh yeah, this one's it. Okay, so let me just, because there wasn't any puffies in here, so let me just see if I have some that would kind of match. I have to say, I love Freckled Fawn. I don't love their packaging, but that's fine. Well, that one would be okay. Let's see, is there any other ones? And these aren't all Freckled Fawn. Most of them are, but not all of them. Nope, not quite. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Then I do have some, hold on, in this stack of stuff. No. 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 Nope. Could do the white. I don't really like that one either. I put that there and forgot to. Oh, that's not it. Not that one. Oh, too bright. Too primary. And that's that. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave these in here for the flowers because they're kind of like those flowers. Okay, and kind of like those flowers. So there's that one. We're making progress, guys. Look at us go. Okay. This one. Nope. Possibly. Let's see what else it has in here. Where are the labels? Not the washi. Ooh, I like bringing in the cork. I do like that. And that yellow's not, and the blue's not too far off, and the orangish isn't too far off. Let's see. The yellow's a little bit. But then there's also cork letters, which I do like that. And let's see, what sayings are there? Good times, feeling good. I think I might like that one because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use this hot pink here or this dark pink. It was the hearts like Wad of You because he's standing on a hill, or my kids are standing on a hill, and it's just kind of would be a cool. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this, and then I can pull in, let me see. Maybe some arrows there. That's close to my heart. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I also have this cork that I could pull in. So I do like that. Is there anything else? I don't think those are gonna quite work. Nope. But yeah, I think I like that. And that gives me quite a bit. So yeah, okay. That is going to be that one. And I might not use like the stars and hearts, but they are kind of the same color. So And like I said, I do really like the labels and the chipboard words, or corkboard words. Okay. Hold on. Close. Let me see. Okay. Thinking that's going to be good. Yep. I like it. I like it. Oh, I don't know. Do I like... I'll put them in there just in case. All right. One more. And that's this summer one. Actually, it's not summer. It's kind of summer themed papers, but it's not summer. It is... How will that not go down? There we go. I don't know. But it is the water park. Now, I was going to look at these and see if they would work with my color scheme. That's a little too pale blue, I'm afraid. But I do like that. Fun. And I like this, but I'm afraid it's too bright with the flip-flops. Let me see. What else do I have? Blue Skies, Sun-Kissed. Those are definitely all very summery. Sweet Summer, Summer Fun. Yeah, I think those are just a little too bright. Okay, so those aren't going to work. I thought maybe they would. All right, so let's look. Let me pull out this paper here so I can have a better idea. Okay, now the blues kind of match on that one. The yellow doesn't look too bad. The orange, maybe not perfect. So let's keep looking. That's a maybe though. No, definitely not. I mean, the blue one does. The pink's okay. Let's see, what else is in here? Now that's cute. Maybe. Let's see, what's this? Might could use a little flamingo. Good memories. Okay, I think I like this one better than that one anyway. So let's see if there's anything else that matches better than this one. That's too pretty. Oh, here's one that might be better. Let's just look really quick. Pull out the tags, if I can find the tags. I don't think so. I think I like this other one better. Although I do like the washi on that one, but that's okay. Nope, I think I like this one better. Then, I mean, I could maybe add some of those. Those are about the same color, but that wouldn't look, well, it has the pink in it. Let's see, is there anything else that might? I think that, so I have stickers, I have Bramble Fox, I have Flair for this one. Oh yeah, I was gonna look to see if I could put Flair in any of those other ones. Okay, so this one has, you know, I need to make me a list. That's what I'm going to do for next time. Sorry. I'm kind of just experimenting with this. This one has Flare, Bramble Fox, Freckled Fawn. Those are ones that I'm really trying to do. It doesn't have any color cast. I mean, this one does say memories. Let's see, what else does it say? You and me, you and I, something just like this. Memories. Thought you should know, can't help falling in love. Not any of those. Never grow up. Just really the memories would work with that one. Let's see, what else do I have? Anywhere with you. Scenic route. Now, lazy days and weekend getaway. Those would work. Okay. So there's my color cast design. All right. So I'm just going to kind of go through these again really quickly. So I have Flare. I have Bramble Fox. I have color cast design. I had Freckled Fawn. Check. I have color cast design. I don't have any Flare for this one. So let's, let me look and see. I can't think of any, but I might have some that's just like color-wise would work. I mean, that one kind of does. Possibly. How about those? Maybe. I kind of like those with it. Okay, so I like those better than those. I'm just going through all these because I have so many. Not funny. Kind of funny, not funny. How about those? That's a little too pinkish. I mean, I kind of like the green with it, but no. Yeah, I have a little bit of Flare. I may have a Flare problem. But is it really a problem? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's a lovely thing. I love all my Flare. Okay, so that's the best. So that's, sorry, I was just looking at some stuff here. Oh, that's for that. This is from Yes Please Papercraft, but I just don't have that much to match with colors and stuff. So I am just going to go with this. All right, so we have Flare, we have color cast design, we have Freckled Fawn. I don't have any Bramble Fox, but I tried. Sometimes, you know, Bramble Fox, I just can't always do. And I don't have any Bramble Fox for this one. Or acrylic. So let me look. I have another box kind of like my Flare with my Bramble Fox and that kind of stuff. So let me just look really quickly. Would that match? Not really. I'm sorry if this is taking so long, but it takes a while. It does take a while to put kits together, but in the end, for me, it's worth it. That's too orange. I should bring this up here where you can kind of see it, maybe. I don't know how well you can see it. Nope. Come over here. Take it all in. That might work. And then that could be my title instead of that pink one. Maybe. Let me just see if there's anything else that's better. Knife. Heart. Good stuff. Good times. Good times. Date night. All right. So. A note of that. So I have color cast. I didn't get any Bramble Fox, but I have a bits and pieces. I have Flair. I have Freckled Fawn. This one. I have Flair. I have Freckled Fawn. I don't have color cast. I'm running out of room because I'm just sticking things places. Could do Fabulous Sunshine. There we go. That will be my title. So, Flair, color cast, Freckled Fawn. I don't have any acrylic. It's just a little too bright, because I was going to say that would be perfect, but it's a little too yellowy and a little too blue. Darn, because that would look good. Let me see. Here's another summer one. It's the one that I pulled earlier. These are just too bright. What if I did Fabulous Summer Sunshine? Works for me. Fabulous Summer Sunshine. And I'm going to write that because in 3 weeks when I take this, I'm going to forget. So I know well enough to know that. Let's see. Title. Title. Fabulous Summer Sunshine. Okay. That way I will remember, and I have all my pieces for that. Next up, this one. Let's see. There is a lot of color cast design in this one. My Freckled Fawn is in this one. I do not have Flair, and I do not have acrylic. So let me pull that out. Let's go through the Flair once more. Now see, I really wish I had, hold on, I'll show you in just a second. What about those? The blue would match, and the orange, and the yellowish. Yeah, I think I could use those. All right. Okay. And then acrylic, which one? This is the spring. So let me look and see. None of these would match. better together, but I don't know. That might be okay. It's the little things. That would look good with it. I don't really need any more wordy bits though. That's the thing. I mean, maybe this, but I pulled all that color cast. So I might just not have any acrylics for this one because I have so much wordy bits already that if I did use acrylics, it would need to be like flowers or something like that. And I just don't feel like I have. Let me look really quick in here. I just don't feel like I have. I already have hearts. I need acrylics that aren't words or that aren't titles. This might have some if I wanted to add some arrows, but do I really want arrows? Pretty sure the rest are all just going to be wordy bits. Yeah, so this one's just not going to have any acrylic, but that's fine. Not everyone does. Okay. So that's going to go in there. Okay. This has Bramble Fox and it has wood veneer, so it doesn't have flare. So let me look and see if there's any flare. Now I have to say, I totally am getting this idea from Shannon over at She's Crafty because she did this too. So I'm totally just mimicking her. She's a little better at it than I am, but that's okay. I'll see if I use that. I could use that. Okay. I'm not going to think too hard on this. So I have wood veneer. It's not color cast design, but it's okay. I have acrylic. I have freckled fawn, and now I have flare. Let's see. This I feel like already has enough. I'm not adding anything more to that one. Same with this one. Okay, the school one has Bramble Fox. Let's see if I have any wood veneer, or not wood veneer, any Scrap and Happy Studio. I mean, those are bright colors. I have orange in there. And I have the yellow, and I have the blues. I have the blue. There's a yellow that I could use because some of these yellows have food on them. And the stripe. Yep, there's my flare. Wood veneer. Okay, and this one has some L Studio, so we're gonna call that, instead of getting something like this, I don't. Animal. Wondering about these. Let's see, because I could use the August if nothing else. Love your guts. Don't forget this. Yeah, sure. So there's going to be my color cast design with veneer. All right, so that one's done. Okay, and then this travel one, it has acrylic. It has flare. It needs some freckled fawn. Let me see. Oh, how about maybe? Let's see. Is there any like Oh, that could go. I mean, this would match anyway. Let's see. Are there any other ones that would match better? Or that would have more that would match, I should say. Still the wrong color of blue. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one. Can't decide, do I want that? I don't think so. And then, I need some wood veneer, so I need the travel ones. Going places, what else does it say? What's the little luggage thing say? We can get away, travel more. Yep, this one's the one that's gonna go in there. Okay, so it has Freckled Fawn, acrylic, flare. Okay, that's it. So my next step is going to be to pull sketches and stuff, or scrap lifts or things like that. So that is going to be the last part of this video. I will do it. I might do that later on today if I have time, but I will do it next, and that will be all my page. Well, this set of page kits. I don't know if I'll show you the rest of it. I may just go through like the last little bit, but I did want one video that showed you step by step what I did. So next one, I think when I get this video done, my next set of page kits, I think I will show you my starting piece and then my finished pieces, or my finished kits. And that's what I'll do next time, so it won't be so long. But thank you for joining me. I hope this is helping you in some way. If it is, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to keep seeing my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. All right, let's finish this up. I have pulled sketches for all of the layouts. So for this layout of these two pictures of my daughter, I am going to use this sketch down here. It is a page maps from January 2023. Instead of 4 photos, I'm going to do 2 photos here and here, and then all the other stuff. So page kit number 1 complete. Number 2. The 1 photo picture of my kids in an inner tube. I'm going to use another page map from February 2021 right there. And I just basically, I have a whole stack of sketches from different groups that I'm in and challenges and stuff. And I just went through them and found the ones I need. So that was number 2. Number 3. These 4 pictures at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. I am going to leave them pretty big, probably 4x4s, but I'm going to use this one here. My stripes are just going to be, or strips are just going to be a lot bigger. And this was Sketches in Time from March 8th, sketch number 604. If you've never been to their Facebook page, they release a sketch every week. And then at the end of the month, they also pick a featured person. I've been a featured designer a couple of times, and they send you their first sketch for the next month, and you get to design with them. So, but these were the 4 sketches from March. So go to Sketches in Time if you like sketches. So that's number 3. If I could get it in there. There we go. Number 4. The 2 pics of my kids. I'm going to use this one, but to use 2 4x6 instead of 3 3x5s. This was a Paper Issues 31 Days of Sketches. I think that was from January, maybe? I can't remember, but they did a sketch a day, and this was one that I didn't get finished. It was day 16. They also have a sketch challenge and a scrap lift challenge every week. So again, if you like sketches and scrap lifts and you have not ever checked out Paper Issues, go there. They also have a great shop too. So that's number 4. Number 5 is the 1 photo sketch of my son at the aquarium. You can see the picture there. And I am going to use that one right there, which is a Scrap-A-Sketch from March 22nd. It's sketch number 110. So that's number 5. Number 6. Another page map. These are of the 2 photos of my friends, my teacher friends, traveling to New York with me. And, oh, let's see, which one did I choose? Oh, this one. Sorry, I was like, I don't remember. That one right there. This is an April 2008 page map, so it's super old. But that one right there. Oh, and I did add something that you didn't see me add. I found this cut file from Not Just for Boys, and it's arrows, which is perfect for travel pages. So I put that in there. So that's number 6. Number 7. My back to school photos of my kids. And I am going to use the right side only of this sketch. And it's a Scrappy Square, which is another Facebook group. Day 16, December or January, they did a sketch a day. And this was day 16. I think it was January. Number 8 is my gigantic Vicki Boutin kit for my kids at Krispy Kreme. And why do I do this? Do you guys do this? You have one vertical and one horizontal, or one vertical and one horizontal. I came across so many, and you can't find sketches like that. So I took this one. This is a Bash Your Scrapbook Stash Jumpstart sketch. I'm not sure what month it was. And my one up here is going to have to be a whole lot bigger. So mine is going to be a little different, but I thought I could somehow make this one work. And kit number 9. So I'm almost halfway. Blah, blah, blah. You'd think that I didn't know how to speak English, much less teach it. I planned on making 20 kits, and this is kit number 9, so I'm almost halfway finished. So that is a good start. This one is going to be this pictures of my daughter at Mary Poppins, and I am gonna have to do some rotating on it, but I really liked this sketch, and this is from February 26th. It's from sketchsavvy.blogspot.com, a Susan Stringfield sketch, and I don't know where I got it, but anyway. So those are my 9 kits. I know this video is super, super long, so if you watch the whole thing, thank you so much. I promise my next set of kits, that video won't be so long. I'm going to, since you now have seen every step that I take to make them, I'm going to just kind of show you my pictures and my starting point, and then show you the completed kit next time. So don't think that all my videos are going to be over an hour long, because I promise you they won't be. But if you liked this and you like to see people put sketches to our kits together, give me a thumbs up because I love putting kits together. I just want to make sure you guys want to see it. So I would do more kit videos if you want me to. If you like and want to see more of my channel, hit that subscribe button down below and I will see you next time. Bye guys.